So the next system we are looking at, we have the income journal. Here you record everything, every income that comes into the business. Yeah, you record every income that comes into the business. For instance, after you've generated your invoice, you've had negotiations with your customers, you begin your work, you begin the work, and payments start coming in, or in fact, any income that comes in. Okay, you need to have a track record of your income. For instance, you write a date. The heading is as we have the income journal, the name of the enterprise, and other informations. Then the now when we are in the month of January, the month of January, forget about this column we say carry forward. For now, you're not using this. Sorry, this column we say brought forward. For now, it is not useful. In the month of January, it is not useful. But in the month of February, it is useful. And there's a formula there. It's useful and there's a formula there. Okay, so how does the system function? You write the date. Let me say 02, 01, 02, 23. Okay, so that's a date. Provided you receive some revenue from me, you receive some revenue from me, 500,000 for work. Okay, what do you record under remarks? Provided that's an advance payment, you write advance payment, advance payment. And then to help yourself to, you can write advance payment, comma, write balance equals to, you write the balance that is left equals to 300,000. So let's assume that there's a balance of 300,000 francs left. Then another client within the week comes and pays some money to you. Another client within the week come and pay some money to you. Let's say, okay, this client brings in 150,000 for work, or let's say this one is a complete payment. Okay, complete payment. Okay, the trend continues, and like that, we assume that from this revenue, that the revenue that comes in, you're getting money from there to spend, to buy material, to do some other things, to, in fact, for runnings. Okay, now at the end of the month, what you do is that out of this total money that's coming, how much have you spent? Where do you get the money? Where do you get the statistic or the data for the amount that you have spent? You get it in the income journal. The next journal that we are going to look at is the income journal. So you come under this section for banks. Okay, provided you spend 300,000, you say 300,000. Okay, you say 300,000. Now, what is the balance that you're carrying forward? You're expected to have at least 300,000. Okay, you're expected to have at least 300,000. And if this money you send part of the money to the bank, and you use part of the money to purchase some items. Okay, you can say equal to, how much did you use to purchase items or to purchase material? 300,000. How much did you bank? You banked 350,000. So the balance money that you're carrying forward to the next month, it is zero. This is business, and you really have to be disciplined. You really have to be disciplined. So no matter what you spend the money for, as the size of your business grows, we are going to break down this banking into petty cash banking, into petty cash. That's money that you sign out and send to the expenditure journal. We are going to break it down into the money that you send directly to the bank. That's saving for future investment or for other purposes. And then your money that you use personally. But for now, we are going to mix it. We join it together. But as your business grows, we are going to separate all of that. But after going through this system, if you think there's a need for us to break it down, you let me know so that we break it down. So that's how the system is. And when you come to the month, assuming that you banked 300,000, you spent 300,000 for material, and you deposited 300,000 to the bank, you're expected to have a balance. Expected to have fiscal money in your hand of about 50,000 carried forward to the month of February, and the trend continues like that. This system is just very very similar to a book. If you're supposed to draw, like I said, if you're supposed to draw up a book, a journal for this, you're going to draw the journal to look just exactly like this, except where you have this letterhead, the information, because the book cover already carry your information. Yeah, the book cover already carry your information. So where you draw, you have just this area from this balance carry forward. Yeah, from this balance carry forward, you draw, you just make allocation like that. Okay, I think that is it with the income journal. The income journal is monthly, but for the invoice is not monthly. It is periodic. Not really periodic. It is sorry, as you receive clients requesting for invoice. When you receive a client requesting for an invoice, you produce the invoice, you print, you give the client, you keep your own copy. When you need another client to come back to that invoice system, use the system to build another invoice, you print it, and that is how it goes. Okay, so this is it with the income journal. But if you go through, you have any challenge understanding, you let me know.